Good morning. It's really cold today, so Granny's still got her pajamas on and to stay nice and warm. Okay, so I'm reading you a book today called Pearl. And I actually chose this book because my car's name is Pearl, but I also really like the writing and the image, and it made me wonder, and we were going to learn about a mermaid. And when I was at visiting Frankie and Goldie the other day, they loved watching mermaid movies and shorts on YouTube. So I just thought, let's have a read about a mermaid. And some on the blurb on the back it says, sometimes the tiniest light can shine the brightest. Interesting. Let's read it. And this book is written by Molly Idle. In the sea of blue, some mermaids watched over the waves, breaking upon endless beaches. Some kept an eye on the great coral reefs. There we go, there's the mermaids keeping an eye over the beaches and the coral. Some tended to the towering forests of kelp rising from the floor. So they each have a job to do to look after their environment and their home. Do you have a job to do at your house to help look after the house? And Pearl deeply yearned to be one of them. Look at the big octopus. I wonder if this is Pearl. She looks like a very young girl. Mother, oh, I think we're right. It was the little girl. I am big enough to help too, she said. Yes, Pearl, her mother considered. Come with me. I have something very important for you to do and for you to look after. Then they swam and up and up and up. Oh, I wonder where they're going. Where they are now. Do you reckon you would see a mermaid on your beach? Past the breaking waves until the sandy shore stretched all around them. This, said your mother, is yours. Now, I'm having a look in Mum's hand and there's a tiny white dot. And I'm wondering if that is what Mum is talking about. She placed a single grain of sand in Pearl's hand. Yours to care for every day and keep safe every night. But Mother, Pearl protested, you said I could help with something important. The smallest of things can make a great difference, Pearl, her mother replied. Does Pearl look all that happy? I don't think she does she? With that, Pearl was left alone, and a wave of disappointment washed over her. She was surrounded by thousands of grains of sand, millions and billions beyond counting, and here she was entrusted with just one grain. Look at that big wave coming to crash down on Pearl. I'd be a bit scared. Her heart grew heavy, and the weight of it pulled her down, down, down. where the salt of her tears mingled with the sea. Oh, she looks very sad. Pearl glowered at the grain of sand and clenched in her tiny fist. So glowered means has a really grumpy face. And then from beneath her fingers came a faint light. But when Pearl opened her hand, it was gone. Uh-oh. Pearl closed her hand around the tiny grain again, gently this time. And look, it's glowing. There's where it first glowed, and here's where it's glowing again. It's glowing even more. I wonder what it is. Granny's having trouble this morning with the book pages. The sand resting on her palm had a luster to it that had not been there before. Every day, Pearl preserved it. She polished it and played with it. And even look, if you have a look, there's a tiny little seahorse playing with it as well and looking at it. So is Pearl now doing a really good job looking after the grain of sand? Every night she protected it, and slowly, very slowly, it began to grow and glow. And then, as it grew lighter, so did Pearl's heart. And it seemed to buoy them up and up and up. I wonder what Pearl's special job was. I wonder what that very shiny, big white bubble is. Do you think you know? And until it rose into the vast sea of stars. I wonder, is it the moon? Pearl beamed up at it and it beamed back. Its light touched everything. I think it was the moon. Did Pearl do a good job of looking after the moon? From a tiny grain of sand to the moon? It sparkled on the breaking waves and the coral creating new reefs. Looks like she's having a good time. I also think she's growing up a little bit. It glowed in the tides flowing from the towering forest and illuminated the giants rising from the deep. So now we're meeting everything else that we met in the book before. Did Pearl help all of those things and help look after them? I think she did. She did a really good job. And it shone upon Pearl. And I'm just reading in the back that Molly Idle, who wrote the story, also did the illustration. So she is a very clever person, a little bit like Pearl. I really hope you enjoyed the book about Pearl and how she helped look after her whole environment by doing a little job, because every little bit matters and all helps create a better place. Bye. Love you.